So that is no aerial view of Barbados. It's a scan of my biceps. And why we are looking on this, you can see now. Hello Power Pikachus and welcome to a new episode of Hellboy Armwrestling Entertainment. Yes, he's back. Back again. Hellboy's back. Tell your friend. Yes, he's back. Yes, he's back. Yes, I am back. So it went a little bit quiet around me. So last time maybe you saw me on the video as a referee on the match between Leonidas Arcona on his channel and my friend Tetzel. So, but besides this, nothing really happened here, and there's a special reason behind it, which I would like to tell you today on this video. So, as you saw in one of my last clips, I was pretty successful on the Pronation challenge by Uncle John's arm wrestling show. So I took the silver lift in the pound for pound category, and I will give you a short idea how this went on this small clip. So as you can see, this went pretty well. I took the silver medal behind the great RVJ from the States, and yeah, and of course it's a little bit, besides the whole pandemic, it's a little bit kind of different stuff to challenge besides the normal tournaments which are not taking place at the moment. So, and I went for this, and I wanted of course gold, so I was pretty happy when I saw that there would be a new challenge, the biceps curl or table biceps curl challenge by Uncle John. And how this will work, I will show you now by the wonderful Mr. Armwrestling Uncle John. So as you can see now in the background, Uncle John is giving some idea how the movement is running. It's like an isolated biceps curl on the table with a dumbbell. So nothing too handy. There are some different rules. So the shoulders has to be straight or parallel to the table. Pretty similar to an arm wrestling movement, or like a starting position in arm wrestling. Yeah, and then you have to lift up this dumbbell. It's working out of the biceps. Where I got here, there's my biceps. So out of the biceps you have to work on, you have to pull or you have to lift with a 90-degree angle. So if you are getting some bigger plates on the dumbbell, you have to lift up the pad, as you can see now in the background. Yeah, and then you have to lift out of the biceps this very heavy dumbbell as you want to. So that's the challenge. And okay, I can pause this. You can pretty good see this on Uncle John's arm wrestling channel. Greetings to him, good work. Where I go here. So, and as I told you, so I was fixed on. So I got the silver medal, and biceps curls are not my favorite exercise in the gym, and especially I don't think that this is exercise is so useful to transfer to arm wrestling, but I'm a competitive guy and I wanted to get a place in the top 3 on this kind of pound for pound lift. So yeah, that's a place, and that's a base, and that's a set. And how my exercise and how my training went on this one, I will show you now in some kind of wonderful acted scenes which I created for you to give you an idea what happened then. So let's take a look what happened then. So I watched the video as most of the guys did, and started to warm up, and I would love to show you now. That's not original footage, it's just I replayed it for you to give you an idea what happened, and we take a closer look to it. So started pretty normal, pretty normal with this warming up, because I don't do this lift too often. I never do this lift. So I put on some light weights like 30 kg, so nothing too big. I'm at 75 kg at the moment. Went pretty well, so I got better and better, and increased the weight. So then I went from 30 kilo to 35 kilo to 40 kilo, put something up then to 45 kilo, 47, and then also to 50 kilo or 49 or something kilo, and it was still okay, but it went harder and harder. Yeah, and then I went for my last lift of the day, and I went to 52.5 kg, 75 kg body weight, and then I went to the table, twice the lift, and the dumbbell moved like nothing. It moved not a little bit, and I tried and tried, so I put on again my hand, and then put all my Hellboy power together, and then yeah, that's happened. I felt a pretty sudden pain. It was not extremely painful, but it felt like more something is slowly turning. So nothing too good, and I saw a couple of ripped biceps tendons. I also had one in my career when I went to the table with some guy who whipped his biceps tendons, and this is one of the most or more of the hardest and of the most painful injuries in the arm wrestling world. So this is pretty bad for the career, and normally when you go when you have this injury, then it has to do like a surgery to get it fixed. Yeah, but I wasn't sure, but it went after when I stepped off the table, it went more and more painful from minute to minute. So and what you have to do when you feel some sudden pain which is not getting better in your body, exactly, go to the emergency department. So I went to the local hospital here in the next city. Waited there a little bit, but went pretty fast to the doctor, and then they put some x-rays on my elbow, but it wasn't clear if it's a ripped tendons or not. So they couldn't say yes, but they also couldn't say no. So I should come back in the upcoming week, and then I went home with no more info, but with much more pain. And yeah, so I wasn't sure what I have to do now. So yeah, I packed my luggage and went on the next day on Saturday morning to another hospital, to a bigger university hospital, to get a second opinion. And yeah, there I went there, got also some consultation, and then they checked my biceps tendons with an ultrasonic scan. And they could see that my tendon is not completely ripped, so it was still on the bone, and I was very, yeah, I calmed down, and I was very happy that I don't need a surgery. But they told me that I need some MRT scans on this one to check out if some muscles or some other parts of the muscles are injured. So yeah, so next days I try to get some appointments for this kind of treatment. And I got an appointment, and then they checked out the whole stuff, and here you can see some parts of my elbow, my arm, my shoulder, everything was checked up, and yeah, so they could, here you can see it in the background a little bit. I can move myself a little bit here. No. So here, Dr. Hellboy, much better. So yeah, and they checked it out, and so the tendons is not completely ripped, but I got some torn muscles, and I got some strains in my biceps tendon, so in my biceps muscle. So that means I get a forced break from arm wrestling and from training for 4 to 6 weeks. so I couldn't train. And so, but I'm happy that I don't got a heavy injury, but I'm also sad that I can't train and also go to the challenge. So big props and respect to RVG, to Krieger, and to Tom Holland, who rules this kind of rehearsal, especially in the pound for pound category. So, but I will come back stronger, and I'm looking forward to get back in training with some new challenges also on this channel.